Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's JoJo May with Topps Now today, and we are giving away the Artemis hits. This card is pretty interesting. It had gotten up to, the base card alone had gotten up to $20 on eBay, and it was doing very well. And then the cards, this all the pre-sellers, and then you had what we call the pre-sellers who don't sell them until they get them in hand. You had those people, the in-hand sellers. The pre-sellers were getting them about $15 to $20, and then I guess we had all the people with the, you know, fear of missing out, FOMO. So anyway, as soon as they got in hand, the prices come crashing back down. So yeah, they're selling now for about under $4, which is insane. That's a loss for anybody, pretty much. But the parallels and the photo variations are doing very well. As you can see up on the screen, I got that one photo variation. There is the short print, which is not limited to 100 or anything. They won't tell us what it's limited to, but it did gauge up because we bought 100 and we got 3 of those. So $75, pretty good price for a card that has that. It's still a pretty small print run. And then the super short print, keep in mind those gold ones. I saw one sell for about 200. I wonder where it got to. There, well, 180. That was the low one. Oh, yeah, 180, 250. Usually these are the first to market guys, so it gets the highest price. But overall, we did pretty well then because we got a gold, and the golds are going for about 200. I haven't seen anything lower than a gold sell, so I guess the flippers didn't get them. the flippers got golds, and that was pretty much it, or they didn't buy into this product because everybody else seems to be keeping the oranges and lower. So I'm going to guess that they went to smaller buys, most likely. It seems to be the MO for Topps Now is smaller buyers do quite well. I guess they're trying to make up for the fact that they feed breakers hot cases. I don't know. Either way, let's get these given away. I said that the closest two would only be able to, as you can see, it's a 24,420 print run. We bought 100, we hit 2 super short prints, and we bring them out. We hit a gold, 2 of these, which I think are the better card, even though there's more of them. And we hit 2 of those. Here, I'm going to bring up the screen. All right, so we hit the gold. 3 of these ones with the flags, American flag and the Artemis flag, and then these beautiful photos of the Earth, which is pretty awesome. Those are, I think, the best ones in the set. Of all of them, of course, it's the shorter printed, but we got 2 in 100, so I'm going to say there's probably 300 of these, maybe even 400. No, 200 of these and 3 or 400 of these, which is really not a lot in the grand scheme of things. But when you've been in Topps now long enough, it seems like a big number. But on a popular card like this, it's not really a big number. But anyway, we're going to bring up our randomizer. We're going to put in the line. Oh, just like I was saying, it didn't sell out. We had the closest, basically closest to the pin, guessing. And it didn't sell out, but I'm still going to give away the spot. So spot 100 goes to James, who was the closest guess to the print run. Nobody else was even in the realm. And so I wound up giving him spot 100. So let's just make sure we annotate it on there. Oops. I gave it to him anyway. All right, so obviously anybody that hasn't watched these before, we're just you buy in. I try to keep the price relatively low, but so I don't get my ass kicked. And I have a bunch of spots because these are the unsold spots. I had a couple people buy in last minute, but if your number comes up, the randomizer or my Palooza machine will give you which one you hit. So there is the listing. And I will say, as Samuel L. Jackson said in Jurassic Park, hold on to your butts and best of luck. All right, so here we're going to put the album line and everything on here. And we're just going to go down one by one and see who got what. Oh, so I got to turn commenting back on. All right, so let's go down at the bottom. 83. I think that was an unsold position, so I'm going to get one of the super short prints is going to stay with the house. $83, just barely, just missed it, Patrick. Thanks for buying in, though. All right, 48. Let's see who's on that one. It doesn't look like one of my numbers. Wilson. All right, congratulations, Wilson. And one of the short prints looks like 91. That looks like it's going to stay with the house. Looks like I'm going to do all right. I got one of each, just like I wanted. 91. Yep, that's the house. All right, position 13. Josh. Congratulations, Josh. Like I said, these are nice hits. Those are 75 bucks a piece. At least that's what they're trading at right now. Oh, looks like the house might have took down yet another one. 85. We could have just got them all sold out. Yep, 85. And the gold, the big one, goes to position 25. 26 would have been me because I always take 26. My lucky number. 25. Here we go. Randy Goodall. Well, congratulations, Randy. That's a good $250 card. The cheapest one I seen sold was $225 with $5 shipping. All right. And so we have 3 winners. I had, what, 30 some spots. I will make sure these get put in your file. Thanks again for watching. I really do appreciate all the support. All right. Come on over to Topps Now today. Join the conversation, and you can win parallels too.